And Shatta too is in the news. So it says Shatta Wale dismisses comparisons to Daddy Lumba. He says it's disrespectful. So Ghanaian dancehall artist Shatta Wale has firmly rejected comparisons between himself and Daddy Lumba, a legendary figure in the music industry. Shatta Wale pointed out that these comparisons are inappropriate due to the significant generational and stylistic difference between their music. While Daddy Lumba is celebrated for his classic highlife music, representing an important era in Ghana's musical heritage, Shatta Wale is known for his modern dancehall and reggae sounds. Despite some fans drawing parallels on social media, Shatta Wale has expressed his deep respect for Daddy Lumba's legacy and clarified that his own musical contributions belong to a different genre and era. Public opinions on this matter vary, with some arguing that the comparison diminishes Daddy Lumba's legacy, while others view it as recognition of Shatta Wale's growing impact. Okay, I like the fact that they are trying to separate the whole two. Yeah. So the conversation gained momentum after a recent concert where both artists performed, showcasing the harmony and mutual respect between different generations of Ghanaian musicians.
So big up Shatta Wale trying to be modest.
Yeah.
So the whole long and short of the story
is
that they shouldn't compare him.
Yeah, because they are from
Daddy
different
Lumba.
eras. Yeah, Shatta Wale is trying to be modest. I mean,
For the first time.
Yeah,
right?
it's a new thing. It's a new thing, and
No,
it's
but
very
I think
interesting.
the guy is respectful. Though. He's
Okay.
just loud.
Okay.
Okay. You know him very well. This or that.
Okay, I know Shatta Wale in person,
See,
so
the
I
other
can speak to that.
party, I feel the other party, we know who we're talking about. Beam is trying to be loud, so okay, if you're coming there, let me go low. If this one comes in, it's
now
now
it looks like Stonebwoy is playing the ego thing, so maybe Shatta Wale is also trying to be on the opposite side of it. No, but really, I do think it's a smart thing from Shatta Wale not to discount this really quickly, because we also know how Daddy Lumba also takes this type of things. Daddy Lumba is a no-nonsense person, because you know they like these things. So I'm sure he also knows that, and he is also trying not to play into, because you don't want to have an issue with Daddy Lumba, really, no matter who you are at this point. I do think that he has been around for a long time. He's a legend, and he has really shown that, you know, he can be consistent over the period of time. And every time he drops, when he decides to drop, it becomes a thing. Really, they were both on the same platform. They performed to, you know, the same crowd. I'm sure they both had, you know, equal amounts of response from the crowd. But Daddy Lumba is always in a place where it's like, it's classic. You understand? No matter what you do, it's like, let's say someone like Pele. Ronaldo and Messi are doing all that they can, but people would always elevate people like Pele and Maradona. That's just how it is. It doesn't matter what you go do. Like, people really put those people on another level. They put them on another plane, and that is the same way it is with people like Daddy Lumba. You can come and do, Sarkodie can win the number of BET awards, Grammy awards, whoever. Stonebwoy can win whatever, but people are not going to put you on that same level as this person. It's just like Fela Kuti. Fela Kuti, has he won a Grammy? No. You understand? But Burna Boy has won a Grammy. But Burna Boy was not going to compare himself to Fela Kuti. They are really artists who are generational. They are legendary artists, and you leave them where they are. I think Shatta Wale has done the responsible thing this time around, you know, by letting the fans know that, nah, don't put me in this contest, really. And I'm sure Shatta Wale would relish a feature with Daddy Lumba, who doesn't really do features that much. You understand? So I think he has done the good thing, and I think we should commend him when he does the good thing, which he has done the good thing this time around. But if you want to look, I think what I've seen online is hit for hit. Like, you know, people. What are really the facts? Does Shatta Wale have a lot more hits than Daddy Lumba? You know, I do not think so, because I do think that there are some crowds that Shatta Wale may not be able to pull. You understand? Daddy Lumba cuts across. I think that even the new generation know about Daddy Lumba. You understand? you know, probably his music was the music that your parents listened to whilst they made you, really. You understand? Yeah. So, you know, Daddy Lumba is an awesome artist.
Yeah.
There's really no comparison between he himself and Shatta Wale. I've seen that they are doing the Shatta Wale Sarkodie comparisons online also, which is an interesting thing. Maybe Shatta Wale should also come out and tell us how, you know, he's not fit to be compared to Sarkodie.
Hey, but you know, I like the fact that they are saying that the reason why they are doing this comparison had to do with the fast pace of growth he is moving at. That's why they are comparing him to Daddy Lumba. But do you think it's still appropriate if you're saying, okay, he's growing as fast as like Daddy Lumba is? So
I do think that Shatta Wale's growth has been, the thing is, it has been a very he has been around for a while. You understand? You know, we know the bandana era, but we saw the dip, and then he has come out again. Since he came up, it doesn't look like he's really gone off. You understand? A few years, I think maybe a year or two now, maybe he is not as loud as he used to be, you know, but the name is still relevant, the music is still relevant, still getting shows, still playing shows. And that is really what Daddy Lumba is doing. Daddy Lumba doesn't have to play songs or drop songs every day, but he still plays shows. And really, that's the scope in which Shatta Wale is. But when it comes to musical styles, when it comes to genre, when it comes to appeal, I do think that they are parallel lines. Really, you know, they don't meet. But the collaboration between them could be very interesting. Yeah, I don't think there is any comparison between Shatta Wale and Daddy Lumba. They are not alike in any way to compare. The comparison will be between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Even Stonebwoy, maybe from the way Shatta Wale is talking, then maybe it will be disrespectful for Stonebwoy to even be compared to him. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's really aiming at. So maybe Shatta Wale and Samini, that would be a good comparison. Then we have Daddy Lumba and Kojo Entry, because that is actually the real comparison. The real comparison is Daddy Lumba, Kojo Entry.
The Champons and
you know, that is the era, really. Yeah.
Okay, interesting conversation we've had today from Lady Prempe down to Mr. K-Day, Shatta, Rocky Dawuni, and Daddy Lumba. It's quite an interesting one. I don't know what will be your
my final words is definitely go get Born in Hell, really, from Kweku Smoke.
Okay.
Smoke. I think he's an awesome artist. People should appreciate. I don't know him, nothing, you know, but for me, I really love when people, you know, try to put effort into lyricism, and he is the guy who is doing that right, and I think people should check him out.
Okay. The socials?
What's that?
Socials?
Here are Charles Nyama Mason's hits in 2017. It's Shatta Wale featuring Burna Boy, Hosanna, Shatta Wale Starboy, Shatta Wale Umbrella, Aplanke, Skin Pain, Safe, Mayatra, Ayo, Take It Over, Them Confused, London Girls, Alo, Low Tempo, It's My Life, Forget It, Bulletproof, Freedom, and this is just a single year. A single year. Meanwhile, Shatta Wale is on record. At least in every year, his list songs, singles, is around 100 songs. Singles, I'm talking about singles. His list is around 100. His maximum, sometimes 150 into the 200s. So if today, Shatta Wale is talking about hit songs among his contemporaries and that nobody should come close, I don't know why people should see this as blasphemy, or people should see this as he doesn't have the authority to say it. I really can't tell, and I don't know what they want to see. Shatta has outdone himself. Shatta, he's outdone himself. Like, he's set his own records and he's broken his own records. It is hard for anybody to do what the gentleman has done. And even today, he is still doing it. It's not as if he's relenting. Just go and check his 2024 releases alone. 2024 releases alone. Now, when you go for shows, despite his long repertoire, he performs about 5 songs just in 2024 alone. And this, who else can do this? So if today he's appreciating himself for working hard, I don't know why some people will come and be making comparisons. I've seen some people writing that, Shatta Wale shouldn't even compare himself to Sarkodie. Well, once again, this is not to disrespect anybody. But to say Shatta shouldn't compare himself to Sarkodie when it comes to hit songs, and not that level of insult to the brand. Never. Never. As a matter of fact, respect both artists for working hard, but then give them their due. Whatever each of them deserves, let's give it to them in principle. Let's share equally according to each and everyone's efforts. Yes, Sarkodie has done well for himself. Shatta Wale has done well for himself. But then, to compare the two of them, it's a mismatch, especially when it comes to the subject matter. Hate songs. Who is having hate songs? Sometimes, I think that conversation, you guys should not push more. Because when you push more, people will be forced to say things that will sound disrespectful to some brands. And nobody would want to put himself into that situation. Because Shatta Wale single-handedly, not plenty features, single-handedly has been able to produce hit songs. And if he says nobody should compare him to any Ghanaian artist when it comes to hit songs in today's music business, I don't know how you people want to be part of this conversation. I don't know how. Like, I wonder, what do you guys want to say again? There is nothing else to say again. So you go on Twitter and Lumba is trending, Shatta is trending, Sarkodie is trending. Well, I see people who are even bringing in Beam Nation into the conversation, but the conversation is clear, one that might not need more musicians. The conversation is clear, one that might not need you if you really are not up to the task. You have to be there before you can be a part of it. So to me, Shatta Wale did not blaspheme in any way. Shatta Wale did not disrespect anybody in any way. I've seen people who are writing that, what kind of disrespect is this for Shatta to compare himself to Lumba or whatever. Shatta did not compare himself to Lumba. It was clear in the video. If you did not watch it, you can go back and watch it again. Shatta was very clear in the video. He did not compare himself to Lumba. He gave reverence to Lumba Match the Day Kojontry and said that today, leaving these people aside, if there is any other person who thinks he or she can do more than I've done in today's music, the person should come forward. And none. None. No hand. No hand. Nobody was able to say me. Nobody. You can't. You don't have it. So let it rest. Let it stay. Shatta did not say anything wrong. Once again.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shas, wanna subscribe him. If you na click bell no do na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you na drop a comment was Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share, no blender, and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend bete good news, blend never share, never subscribe, no blender, and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend bete good news by Shatta Wale. Ne bomb than share, no blender, and I was a star. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.